Hey guys, hey world. So as you see by the title of this video, and no, this is not a joke, and you know, you may have heard of this. So as you can see by the title of this video, when this goes up, is an interview with an ABDL. My coming out story, so to speak. So I'm doing this video because you know, I'm smiling, but it's like a self-mechanism I have. Anyways, I'm doing this video because I'm quite sad lately. I'm quite sad actually with some things that have been going on, and I'm not feeling the best. And this is one of the things in my life that's kind of like a bucket list kind of thing that I've always wanted to do since I've discovered about ABDL kind of thing. For myself, I consider more of a lifestyle than a kink or anything else. Everyone has some sort of kink, or I've never met someone who's 100% vanilla. Vanilla is the term of normality, I would guess. But sorry if the camera keeps moving or if there's some noise in the background. I do not live alone, so therefore you might have seen the camera moving, and literally this is being balanced in like storage things, and it's in my bed, so because it's comfy and I like it that way, but it's not stable. I've got stuff in my PC, that's why I'm looking this way sometimes, so I don't forget what I'm talking, because I tend to go on a rant sometimes. And so why am I doing this is because I've always wanted, since I've discovered about this, I just want to feel accomplished with something that I'm doing. I just don't want to feel afraid anymore. I want to help people in this. I really do want to help people, and I'm putting myself out there to just feel accomplished, that I've accomplished something and I'm not afraid to be presenting this part of who I am to people who are in the same boat and just need a little help, you know, because I do too. At the moment I'm quite sad and lonely, and health-wise not in the best shape, and some other stuff going on that's making things like making me really down. But I guess that's just one of the things in life, and I just really want to connect with other people, and I just really want to give advice to others that have found about this lifestyle or kink or whatever you term it personally to be. Personally, I'd term it to be a lifestyle choice. I have many video ideas coming, and I do not know when I will upload, because currently I'm full-time studying at college, university level, so I may not have the time to like routinely upload. I will try my best, but I'm quite bad at organization, which is a thing that I'm working on. And I just need to put a reminder, so because I've got a really bad memory. That's another thing about me that you didn't have to know, but now you know. A reminder on my phone, or writing down somewhere on a paper to make a video every 2 weeks, or to try and do something. Again, I do not live alone, so I may not be able to dress up as a little, or because I do have clothes and I have some of the stuff. But when you do not live alone, it's not easy, because obviously it's the way I see it, the way I put it to others, you know, that come to know about this, is when like being gay, lesbian, etc., being homosexual in a period of time, I think it was during the 50s, but I'm really sorry, I'm really bad with LGBTQ plus history. And I'm lesbian myself, and quite proud. and so I should term this like coming out twice. I'm really bad with the history of LGBTQ plus, but you know, but I say to people as a way, like when it used to be like frowned upon, or like when you really couldn't come out, and there's still, you know, there's still places that it's frowned upon, and you can't really live your life to the fullest, because you just feel contradicted with the community that you grew up knowing that it's bad being, you know, that way, but it's what makes you you, so you shouldn't be ashamed of that. And I got to the point, I say it that way because I got to the point that the more that people know about this, you know, the more informed they are. Obviously I do not want to push it to people. My main goal here is to connect with other people, other ABDLs, other people that are new to this and really want some advice, and I have seen a lot of DIY stuff to make your own cribs, high chairs, what else, changing tables. There's one that you can make out of a tent, that a play gym, is that what you call it? I can't remember. So there's a lot of things that I really want to talk to you about, and events and munches and whatever else. And this is more of presenting myself to you guys, and I'm sorry I keep going over the place, that's why I have a sheet, but it's not helping much. I have been since I discovered it, like I've always, you know, when you like regress when you're a child, when you have a sibling and you get very jealous of it, or when you have like a baby getting attention you're not, kind of thing, and you regress kind of thing to just experience, put it that way. But as you're growing up, you always like that baby comforting stuff. Obviously people, when you think ABDL, they automatically think of really, really bad stuff, which breaks my heart. Because, you know, people in this community, 99% of people, taking away the people that pretend to be in the community and, you know, really are just, you know, bad people. 99% of the people that are in the community, we do not want to be with children. No, that's a big misconception. We want to be the child, we want to be the baby, so to speak. And so it's a thing that I've always, since I was 5, 6, I've always been attached to pacifiers, dummies, whatever you call it. I kind of never left them, and you might notice how your teeth not jacked up. I'm like, I don't know. So it's a thing, I'm trying to explain this as best as I can, I'm real sorry, I keep going on a tangent. It's something, for me personally, is a comforting thing due to past trauma, due to stuff not so pleasant happened in my life, and I've needed to grow up really fast when I was young, as well as other things that I'd rather not talk about it right now, because I'm quite being like lighthearted, and even though I'm quite sad, I know, contradicting myself here, it's a comforting thing for most people, and it's, for me, it's not a sexual thing. There's, I don't know about the percentage, but you can be an ABDL and be into, you know, the sexual aspect of it, but that way you would consider more as a kink, a fetish, so to speak, than a lifestyle. For me it's a lifestyle, which makes it non-sexual at all. It's a comforting thing, and it's quite nice. It's like a wind down kind of thing, because once you go back to that place and back to that time, you know, at least mentally, and with objects that help, you know, such as baby stuff, you know, and believe it or not, they make it to adult size, you know, replicas kind of thing, if you didn't know. And so I'm assuming you know, because you're coming to this channel, you know, and you already know the terms and that kind of thing. But when I was younger, you know, I didn't really have access to the internet, and I really don't know still how to function with tech things. And I've never had a name for it until I was about, I would say 13, when I finally found it. I think I stumbled upon a forum, I think ADISC, I think that's what it is. It has a lot of ABDL stuff there. And I was like, oh, it's actually makes sense now. That's what it is, okay. And if you know your one and you finally discover the name of it and you find a community, then it clicks. It's not something that you will give second thoughts to. You've always been this way. I've always been this way. And it's something that I don't want to hide anymore. I know that there's putting myself out there, there's the risk of bad, not influences, bad comments and bad things, but I'm keeping, as Little Lollycat is one of the little YouTubers that I watch, that you have to keep the tags very very specific, so other people don't find you out, people that you do not want to find you, you know, people that do not really are into this kind of thing, unless you put it the right term into the search bar kind of thing, if that makes any sense. Good God, this is practically 11 minutes long already and I still haven't. So this is a video just to introduce myself, and I do have another channel, but I'm not gonna link it, at least right now, because I don't want it to, at least right now, to just converge. I think that'll be like another big step. This is already a big step for me, and if just give me some time, you know, about this. And yeah, this video will be about advice, DIYs, where you can get ABDL stuff. Over the years, although I don't have much ABDL stuff due to the circumstances, obviously, being an ABDL is very expensive, if you don't know that. The clothes, everything, the objects, the items, everything is very expensive. That's why, for the most part, I'm not very crafty. I'm not really good at art at all, but you can make your own stuff if you have, you know, you can get some stuff, cheap stuff, but really good, and you can personalize it, be it dummies, be it clothes, although I do not know how to make a onesie. Little Lollycat has a wonderful video of it, and I will link all the channels below that I watch, and they're all really good people and you should check them all out, and I'm gonna link them down below. Sorry guys for the spam in advance. And so I will do a separate video, because this is, I don't know, I'm running out of storage, how I got into the ABDL, but I think pretty much I've explained it already. The events planned, I do have events currently planned. One event, my first event, losing my voice here, it's not my own event, it was actually two of my little friends that, when I say little, I mean literally, not literally, but I mean like into the community, little ABDL's friends. And obviously it's 18 years plus, 18 plus. So if you're underage, sorry, you can't, as with anything, because this is considered a kink and a fetish to other people and in the community, and for me it's a lifestyle, but it's in the kind of thing that you would not, if you know about BDSM, obviously it has nothing to do with it, but if you know about BDSM, you wouldn't be like spanking people, for example, out in plain view, the same way you would not be flashing your diaper, you know, running around, because one, humiliation, I know people who like that, but you would not, you know, you want to keep, I know this sounds a bit contradictory, but I'm doing this channel for people who are into the ABDL community, or who recently are, and come to know and want more information, as well as helping myself too, connecting to other people. And what else I was gonna say? Yeah, it's very I'm not trying to be contradictory here. So I'm not aiming at vanilla people and bringing them to this channel. I'm bringing people who are already in the community to this channel, and we can grow together, and we can, you know, make connections, and, you know, plan events. And oh my gosh, I would really love to go to Capcom in America. I do not live in America. And TeddyCon, I would also like to go to Little Big Land. I've never been, two of my little friends have, and I would love to go there. And I think it's down in Birmingham. And there's a few others, and I completely missed them when mainly Kat was doing them up here where I live. Yeah, so the event is planned on the 29th of September. You can go onto my Tumblr, I'll link it down below, my Tumblr page, blog, I don't know how to call it, I'm trying to get accustomed with Tumblr, and so you can check that out. And I will put the, I think one of my posts, if you'll follow me, you'll see the post of like Fet Live, and you can go there, and the details of the event will be there. Again, 18s plus only, so if you're underage, sorry, you can't attend. And so other things I will be talking about in this channel, ABDL brands that I have tried, it has not been too many because of the expenses financially, and I'm running out of storage. So I hope you liked this video, and take care, and I have to say goodbye. I know it's very short. Goodbye. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.